Alright guys, we're just going to be showing you how to set up a bukkit server, port forwarding, and I'm just going to be showing off the plugin to basically make the Minecraft server a little bit easy to use with the Essentials package. But first we're going to have to go into your browser and go to bukkit.org, and that should take you there. And what we're going to do is here, this for 1.2.5, we're going to download this build, download that, save that to your downloads. And then while that is downloading, we're going to we're going to put that in a folder. Oops. We're going to put that in a folder, say, where is it? It's right here. Say we put that in a folder called Minecraft. Just put that in the folder, and to run this now we will need a command prompt that I do have. Let me go in my other Minecraft folder here, see if I edit this. Okay, yeah, I found it. This here, we can just copy that. I'll put that into the description. But simply all you need to do is open up Notepad and paste this. This is the amount of memory that you want to allocate. This is about 2.5 gigabytes. You could just set up 1 gigabyte. For that time, I need how much you're going to use to start off the server with, and since this is the name of the file, you're going to copy that and put that in between the parentheses, like so, and save that as a Minecraft or whatever you want .bat file, and we're gonna save that into here as that, and then that's the batch. And then we're gonna run that. Hold on, unable to access the jar file. Oh, okay. This, forgot, you gotta put .jar, because this is a jar file. So then save, run this, it'll bring out all of these things that you need, and what you need is to open up the server.properties file with Notepad. It should read you everything, and you need to set up an IP address, and this is where I'm going to show you how to set up port forwarding. If you have a Linksys router, this should work for you. What you need to do is go to 192.168.1.1 and enter. The username is going to be admin. The password should be admin, or if you have a password to your router, use that password and that should get you through it. This is only for the Linksys and or Cisco routers, and we need to go into the applications and gamings and into port range forwarding, and you see how I have this application name Minecraft, and this is the start and end port that you need to enter to 5565. The protocol I set as both, and you need to put in your IP address that the router is giving you, and to find that IP address you need to open the command prompt and type in IP config, and that is going to give you your IPv4 address, which should be here, but I blacked it out so you can't see it. But there, the last three numbers is what you're going to use to plug in here, and then you just check and enable it. And after you do that, save, continue, and then we need to go back into setup and go into the DHCP reservation, and yours is going to be up here, and you just select it and add client, and then to where it's going to be reserved under here, to where whenever you restart your computer, it will not change to this IP address. It is reserved just for that port forwarding range, and it won't change after you reserve it. So we're going to X out of that and X out of this, and then this is where, this is where you're going to enter your IP address, which is in here, which mine was 192.168. Right? So you just enter your IP address in here, and after you do that, you're going to run the server with that IP address, and for you to connect to it, you'd have to go to, let's open up this browser, to what's my IP.org, and it's going to list out your IP address, to where if you want other people to connect to your server, this is what you're going to use and give them, to where this, like say my IP address now, I entered that, and that is being used to where when you want somebody else to get onto your server, this is what you give them. But don't worry about that. And let's just copy this, X out, and then when you see this is what the server is under, and this should what it should be like. You should see the that you have signal out onto it, and you should be able to join your server, as you can see. Alright, minimize that, and then with that we're going to download the essentials, which is in forums.bukkit.org. in the get plugins section, you're gonna type in essentials, go to that link, and then we just download essentials core. You download this, and then you open it up with WinRAR or whichever, right? Open up, and then we're gonna put this into our plugins folder, right, to where when we reload the server, this the command prompt, you can see that it's the essentials is in there now. And when we do something like change my spawn or something like that, instead of over there, I want it in some water, right? So then we just do set spawn. Oh, I gotta up myself. Haha, forgot to do that. Right, so we're gonna do up, now up, then we just do slash set spawn, and that is gonna be where other people spawn when they enter your server in that direction of where you were looking, and they're gonna be surrounded by dogs. And that's all I wanted to show today. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you, and if it did, comment, rate, subscribe.